Ever feel like you're kind of stuck? Like you want more, but not sure where to even begin?
Oh, yeah, totally.
That's exactly where Arcad is, in The Richest Man in Babylon, right?
Yeah.
He's just a regular guy, a scribe, but he has these huge dreams of wealth.
Hmm.
But what sets him apart, he knows he can't do it alone, needs some kind of guidance.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're doing today, using this book like a roadmap to figure out these timeless money principles. I mean, they worked way back then, probably still work now.
It's crazy how these ancient stories, these parables, they still hit home even today. Like we've got
Yeah.
digital banking, instant everything, but the basics are the
For
basics.
sure. And it's not just like some boring lecture, right? It's
Uh,
stories makes it stick.
yeah, exactly. It's like we're sitting with our cod learning as he goes.
Totally. And one of the first things he figures out, maybe the most important, saving. Start thy purse to fattening.
Oh,
Not
classic.
just hoarding cash, but like
Right.
building a habit.
Absolutely. And it's not just about like the money itself, it's that feeling of security,
Yeah.
less anxiety.
Right, like a safety net.
Exactly. You've got that cushion. Then you're free to actually take some risks, invest in yourself, even go for those opportunities you might have been too scared to before.
That's so true. So we're building a solid base for our money life. Then the book goes into these 7 cures for a lean purse. Always loved that part.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It's not just penny pinching, it's like a whole approach.
Totally. Like a recipe, each cure is for a different part of your money health.
Makes sense.
So, of course, saving and investing are there, but also managing risk, not just avoiding losses, but knowing when a risk might actually be worth it. There's a whole part about getting advice from experts, which nowadays could be a financial advisor, someone who really knows the markets.
Like having a guide in this crazy world of money, huh?
Exactly. And the cures even talk about those big long-term things, owning a home, planning for retirement.
Which can seem so far off.
Oh, yeah, especially when you're just starting out.
Well,
But even tiny bits saved early on can make a huge difference down the line.
my grandpa used to say, best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Second best time is today.
Love that. So true.
Never too early to think about the future.
And let's not forget the cure that I know is important to you. Constantly learning and improving your skills.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what lets you earn more, especially with how fast things are
It's
changing.
about constantly upgrading your toolkit ready for anything. Which, speaking of, kind of leads us to one of the most interesting parts of the book, the whole goddess of good luck thing.
Oh, yeah, she's a fascinating character.
Challenges the idea that luck is just random, says it prefers those who are prepared.
There's that saying, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity.
Right.
So it's not just waiting around hoping for good things, it's making yourself ready so when the chance comes, you can grab it.
So it's more like making your own luck.
Exactly. And then the book gives us these 5 laws of gold, almost like commandments for money success.
When I first read those, I felt like I was back in Sunday school or something.
Yeah.
But they are super practical.
Yeah.
And still relevant now, surprisingly.
Right. First one, gotta start with consistent saving. Even small amounts matter. It builds the habit, the foundation.
Okay, so we're saving. What's next?
Law number 2, investing wisely. Now things get interesting.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's all about making that money work for you, not just sitting there, but also don't rush into things. And get advice when you need it.
Which brings us to the third law, right?
You got it. Knowing that we don't have to figure this all out alone, there are people who can help us, guide us, financial advisors, mentors, even just good, trustworthy information out there.
Like having that wise Babylonian sage by your side, helping you make good choices.
Exactly. But then, law number 4 keeps us grounded, reminds us to stick to what we know.
Oh, yeah.
It's tempting to chase the latest trends, but this law says, focus on what you understand.
Like a skilled artisan, mastering their craft, not trying to do everything.
Perfect analogy. And that leads to the 5th and final law. Watch out for those promises that seem too good to be true. Especially these days, right?
Oh, for sure. Social media. Everyone's promising overnight riches.
But this law reminds us, real wealth. It takes knowledge, discipline, patience. It's a journey, not a quick fix. It's about making smart choices over time and keeping your eyes on the prize, those long-term goals.
It's amazing how these principles from ancient Babylon still apply today. I mean, we're not using clay tablets anymore.
Right. But the ideas themselves, they're timeless.
Exactly. But you make a good point.
Yeah.
How do we actually use this ancient stuff in our modern lives?
That's the challenge, right? Like, take the first law, consistent saving. Start thy purse to fattening. Sounds great, but Online banking, distractions everywhere.
Oh, tell me about it.
How do we make it work?
Well, for me, automating everything has been huge. Most banks let you set up these automatic transfers. So like every paycheck, boom, a chunk goes straight to savings.
So you don't even have to think about it.
Ex-
It's like having your own little scribe, diligently putting that money aside. But for those who want more control or like to be more hands-on, there are tons of budgeting apps now.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool.
They track everything, show you where your money's going.
Help you spot those areas where you might be overspending.
Yeah, like a digital magnifying glass on your spending habits.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's like in the book, Those 7 Cures for a Lean Purse, one that always stuck with me, the importance of investing. But things are so different now compared to ancient Babylon.
Oh, for sure. It's a whole other world. We've got stocks, bonds, real estate, even crypto now.
It's a lot.
Can be super overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out. But remember what the book said about getting advice from experts.
Right. That's where a good financial advisor can be so helpful.
Exactly, like finding a guide in that crazy marketplace of investments that can help you figure out how much risk to take.
Make sure your investments match your goals. Like, are you saving for retirement? A down payment on a house?
Exactly. And speaking of those long-term goals, homeownership, retirement.
Yeah, they can seem so far away.
But even small steps consistently can make a huge difference later on, like planting a seed that grows into a mighty tree, right?
You know, I used to put off retirement planning, thought it was something for later, but The Richest Man in Babylon really changed my thinking. Made me realize that even a little bit, every month,
It adds up.
thanks to compound interest, it can really grow over time. So I started investing early, even if it wasn't much.
Smart move. Never too early to start, that's for sure. And the book also talks about something we've touched on before. Always keep learning, improving your skills.
Oh, absolutely. Lifelong learning, right?
More than just a job skill, it's about expanding your knowledge, your abilities.
Especially with how fast things are changing.
Yeah.
Tech, everything's moving so quickly.
Right. It's like constantly sharpening your tools so you're ready for anything. And that ties in perfectly with the idea of the goddess of good luck. It's not about waiting for something good to happen.
It's about being ready when it does.
Exactly. So you're prepared to seize the opportunity, which makes me think of those 5 laws of gold. If you had to pick one, the most important one today, which would it be?
Ooh, that's tough. They all work together, you know.
Wow.
But I'd probably go with the second law, wise investments. There are so many options now and so many ways to mess up. Learning how to invest properly, that's
A
crucial.
great choice, and so relevant today, right? Everyone's
Yeah.
got advice, but this law reminds us, be careful, do your research, get help if you need it.
It's like sailing in a storm. You need a good captain and a sturdy ship to navigate safely.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You need the right knowledge, the right tools to navigate those financial waters. And speaking of wise choices, that story about the gold lender of Babylon, that always stood out.
Oh yeah, the one who lends money to his friend.
Right. It's all about responsibility, integrity, not just with lending money, but with all our financial dealings.
It's about trust, making sure everyone's on the same page.
Exactly. Clear agreements, being honest and upfront, whether it's with a friend or in business.
Like building a strong foundation for any financial relationship.
Well said. And you know, that makes me think of the story about the walls of Babylon. It's not just about individual wealth.
It's about the whole community.
Right. Everyone benefits when people prosper. Supporting local businesses,
Yeah.
investing in your community.
Creates this cycle where everyone wins.
Absolutely. It's a reminder that our choices, they have ripple effects. And that brings us to the story of the camel trader.
Oh yeah, the one who's successful because he's always honest.
Exactly. He shows us that integrity. It's not just the right thing to do, it's good for business.
People trust businesses that are fair and transparent. They want to support them.
It's like building a reputation that's as strong as those walls of Babylon, something that will last. And thinking about that, it brings us back to those clay tablets.
Those symbols of preserving knowledge, passing it down through generations.
Makes you think about how we can be like those scribes, sharing these financial lessons with others.
That's a great point. It doesn't have to be formal. Talking to your family about money, mentoring someone who's starting out.
Even just sharing resources and information, that helps.
It's about spreading financial literacy, giving everyone the tools to succeed.
It's like creating this ripple effect of knowledge and empowerment. And who knows, maybe someday someone will be talking about your story, how you help them achieve their financial goals.
So we've explored these ancient Babylonian markets, those grand palaces, uncovered some serious financial wisdom.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we get the ideas,
Yeah.
but How do we actually use them?
Yeah, time to put those clay tablets into action. And just like Arcad's journey, gotta start with that first principle. Start thy purse to fattening. It's tougher than ever these days, though, right? Instant gratification everywhere.
Oh, tell me about it.
Mm.
Online shopping, you can buy anything with one click. Making saving a habit, that's crucial.
Totally. You know, I used to struggle with saving too. It felt like there was never anything left at the end of the month. But then I found this trick, automating my savings.
Oh yeah, that's a game changer.
It is. Set it up so part of your paycheck goes straight into a separate savings account. Like, you never even see the money.
Like a secret little stash.
Exactly. And the best part is, you don't miss it because it's never really there to spend in the first place.
Out of sight, out of mind. Works every time. But those online sales, those impulse buys, they get me every time.
Those are dangerous. The sirens of the digital world. But that's where budgeting comes in. It's not about depriving yourself.
Right.
It's about knowing where your money's going so you can make better choices.
Being intentional.
Exactly. And the cool thing is, there are all these apps now that make budgeting super easy.
Yeah, those are helpful.
They track everything. You can see exactly where your money's going.
They even categorize your spending for you.
Yeah. It's like having a map of your spending habits. You can see the paths to success and the ones that might lead you astray. And once you have that picture, you can start shifting those funds towards things that matter. Building your savings, paying off debt, investing.
Speaking of investing, that second law of gold, wise investments. How do we make that work today?
That's a good question. You know, investing used to intimidate me too. All those numbers, the risks.
It felt like gambling.
Yeah. But the richest man in Babylon helped me see it differently. It's not about luck. It's about making smart choices.
And doing your research.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like having that wise old Babylonian merchant by your side, advising you on the best trades. And just like back then, there are experts today who can help. Financial advisors, investment pros, they know the markets.
It's like having a guide in that bustling marketplace of investments. They can help you build a portfolio that's right for you.
Exactly. And speaking of long-term goals, home ownership, retirement, those can feel really overwhelming, especially nowadays.
Oh yeah, the housing market is crazy. Sometimes it feels impossible.
It's definitely gotten tougher, but still worth it. Start with building good credit, saving for a down payment.
There are programs to help first-time home buyers too.
Lots of resources out there. It's like laying the foundation brick by brick, knowing that each step gets you closer. And one thing I love about The Richest Man in Babylon, it emphasizes that success isn't about luck.
Or being born rich.
Right. It's about taking control, making good choices, and never stopping learning.
And that brings us back to that cure you always talk about, skill enhancement.
Absolutely. Lifelong learning is essential, especially with technology changing so fast.
It's like constantly upgrading your skills so you can stay ahead of the game.
Exactly. And don't forget about the power of networking.
Oh yeah, meeting people, making connections.
It's like opening up new trade routes in your career.
Leads to collaborations, new opportunities. Now shifting gears a bit, that story about the gold lender of Babylon really highlighted the importance of being honest, responsible in all our money dealings. How do we apply that today?
It's all about transparency, being clear about agreements. Like, if you're lending money to a friend, make sure there's a plan for repayment that works for both of you. And if you're borrowing, take it seriously.
Be responsible. Honor your commitments.
Exactly. It's like building a bridge of trust. And that reminds me of the walls of Babylon, how our individual success is tied to the well-being of the community as a whole.
Right. It's not just about me, myself, and I. We all benefit when the community thrives.
Exactly. So supporting local businesses, investing in your community, even just being generous and helping others.
It all creates a stronger, more sustainable environment for everyone.
Like, we're all weaving this tapestry of prosperity together. And that leads us to the camel trader, who's successful because he's honest and ethical in all his business dealings.
Yeah, he shows that integrity isn't just the right thing to do, it's actually good for business in the long run.
People want to support businesses they can trust.
It's like building a brand that stands for something good, something reliable, like those strong walls of Babylon. So, as we wrap up our deep dive into The Richest Man in Babylon, I keep thinking about those clay tablets.
Me too.
How they represent preserving knowledge and passing it down through generations. It's like we can all be those scribes in a way.
Sharing these financial lessons with others. It could be your kids, your friends, your community.
Just spreading that financial literacy, helping people take control of their money lives.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe one day someone will be sharing your story, how you helped them achieve their financial goals.
So thanks for joining us on this deep dive into timeless financial wisdom. Remember, you have the power to create your own financial success story.
Start with those small steps, stay curious, keep learning, and share what you know with others. Until next time, keep those purses fattening and those minds expanding.